But my tears away with dental tears, forever I be rich. Had to leave her where I met her, I ain't playing with no bitch. Cross me up, then bitches over, I ain't playing with no nigga. Ran down on feet, hit with his fan, don't give a damn, won't spend on nigga. How damn, how these dreads I fit sedated. Girl, I'm at my mind, she like, for you so crazy. I told her I'd be fine. Time to spend them on a daily, if he talk out of line. But not ever dry location, cause if you do, you jump out the porch, now I gotta hold.
Yo, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I will be showcasing a dribble tutorial on playground basketball. This is one of the best dribble tuts. This is one of the best dribble tuts you can get. I'm going to be going over the basics. This is very beginner friendly. It's gonna get more advanced as we get into it. It's not gonna be too much. I'm not gonna be showing any combos or nothing like that. I'm basically just gonna be showcasing moves that you could do to get open, and you know, you can create your combos off of what I'm gonna show you. So let's get right into it. So the first thing we're gonna learn is switch hands, basic. And this is all on controller, by the way. I don't play KBM, so Xbox, PS5, whatever controller you have. So this is gonna be switch hands. It's gonna be circle or B. Nothing too crazy. That's just switch hands. Nothing too fancy. Switch hands. Okay, boom. Now that's pretty simple. So now we're going to be going into the moving cross. So boom, you want to hold R2 now, and now you press circle or B. In my case, it's circle. Circle. It's the moving cross. It'll give you any animation, and I will be dropping my SIGs at the end of this video, just in case y'all need any SIGs or whatever. I got one of the best SIGs in the game. So boom, nothing too crazy, just a boom, moving cross. Now we're gonna go over to a standing behind the back, and it's nothing too crazy. You want to have the ball in your left hand, and you want to go left down. You want to have the ball in your right hand, right down. And it's basically just gonna give you a standing behind the back animation, whatever animation you have. But this is my animation. So ball in left hand, left down. So you want to tap whatever side the ball is in. So in this case, it's in my right hand, so I want to go right down, left down, right down. Nothing too crazy. Okay. Once you get that figured out, then we're gonna go into the moving behind the back. In this move, if you're going against somebody's not as comp, it will get you open most of the time depending on your build and your badges. This is a great move for getting space. If you're struggling on getting space, this is a move you're gonna want to learn. Don't spam it too much, because obviously it's gonna be readable at some point, but it's a good move to add to your combos or whatever. You want to move in behind the back. So it's basically the same thing as a standing behind the back, but now you want to hold R2. So ball in the left hand, so I want to go left down, and look how much space I create if I didn't lag. So boom, ball in my right hand, right down, and look at the space. You just want to hold R2 while doing a behind the back, and that's so much space, crazy space. If you hit like a little combo with it, boom, you can just get open like that. Okay, boom. You guys really want to learn that move. It's a great move to get you open. Nothing too fancy. Okay, boom. And these are like all the controls. They're in here, and I'm basically going over them. But I'm gonna just go over basically all the ones that I use that are the most effective. So Hezzy and all that stuff, I don't really use it, so I won't really be going over it. But I'm gonna go on the ones that are really the most effective to me. So boom, now I'm gonna go into a between the legs. I use this move often just to mix it up. And basically, ball in right hand, and you want to go down left. Ball in the left hand, down right. So boom, you want to just keep doing that. So ball in right hand, you want to go down left. Ball in left hand, you want to go down right. Nothing too crazy. You don't have to hold R2 while doing this, but I just do just muscle memory. Okay, that wasn't too crazy. Now we're gonna move into the spin move. The spin move is very effective, just like moving behind the back. It's a very effective move. You want to hold, you don't have to hold R2, but it's personal preference, I do. If the ball is in your right hand, you want to double tap to the left side, so the way that you want to spin. So in this case, ball in right hand, double tap left, just like that. And if the ball is in your left hand, vice versa, you want to double tap right. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. You could just keep doing it, just work on it. You could just keep spinning in my court, practice it. And also you can also spin backwards. You can also spin backwards, but you see my left stick, run backwards and spin. So you can run forward, run back, spin. This is the best way to practice it. And this is a very good move to get you open. So for example, I can do whatever combo I want and then spin backwards. So boom, R2, bring your left stick down and spin. Nothing too crazy. It's a good move to learn. The spin move is a great move to get open, a lot of space. So the next move we're gonna go into is the snatchback. This is a very effective move, especially if you're like just a beginner. It's a very good move. So basically, nothing too crazy. You just want to double tap down on the D-pad, double tap down, double tap down. This is a very effective move for space, creating space. You know what I'm saying? I can do whatever. I could spin into a snatch. I could literally do anything. It's a very good move to learn. So just practice it and then apply all of these into learning whatever combo you want. So now we're gonna get into more intermediate things. It's more like tech. It's not really nothing crazy. It's harder than what we just learned. So what we're gonna learn is utilizing the L3. And what I mean by that is basically this little spin. This right here. This is very effective in combos. It causes misdirection. It makes it a lot harder to guard you basically. So in order to do this, you see I'm trying to spin with my left stick, it won't let me. You have to dribble into it. So it doesn't matter what move you do. It could be just switch hands and then spin. It could be a moving cross, spin, and then really look at my stick and go all the way around. You don't want to take no shortcuts, or it might just do a half spin like that, you know. You want to go all the way around. Oh, you want to go all the way around. So for example, you see I'm just spinning. I could just spin, you know what I mean? So boom, boom, dribble, spin, dribble, spin. And you always want to spin to the side that you don't have the ball in. So boom, if I do a crossover to the left, I want to spin right. If I do a crossover to the right, I want to spin left. You know what I mean? Like always spin to the opposite hand. Always spin to the opposite hand. If the ball is going to my right hand, spin left. It doesn't happen sometimes he messes up. That just all depends on your stick work. Like, you know, it all depends really. But once you master it, you'll get it like every time. That's a great move to learn. So next we're gonna get into more post work. Not as far as like big man post work, but utilizing your L2. Your L2 is a very important button when it comes to dribbling, as far as getting glitchy and all types of different things. If you want to get glitchy, you're going to need L2. You're going to know how to post. So when you go into the post, you could do any dribble move. So whether it's a moving behind, whether it's a behind the back, whether it's a spin move, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, you could post up and do any move you want. So take that into consideration. A great move is literally switch hands, and you can always switch hands, which is circle or B. Just switch hands in the post. You can switch hands, do anything. And this is a great move to learn. So boom. And you can add the two together. The little spin, the spin, you could do a spin into a post and it will do whatever move you want out of it. But in this case, you can do post, moving behind the back. You do a post spin. You can do a post snatchback. You can do a post literally anything. Moving cross, like you can do anything you want. So if you want to get glitchy, you're gonna need to learn those two things. You want to learn to spin, and you want to learn how to dribble out the post. You know what I mean? Like, and then once you learn those two and get a good feel for it, then you can start to get glitchy like this. You can do whatever you want. Like, you know, I'll be teaching that in a second. But as far as right now, just learn to spin and learn how to dribble out the post. That's all you need to get glitchy for real. So now I'm basically gonna be teaching you guys how to get glitchy. You know what I mean? This is more like advanced. It's pretty, I wouldn't say difficult to learn, but you know, it's gonna take some time to master and really start doing it consistently. So basically what we're gonna do is combine the last two things that we learned, which is basically the L3 spin. This is very key important to getting glitchy. You need to be able to spin. You need to be able to spin. You want to be able to do the spin. You want to be able to post and switch hands. That's basically how you get glitchy for real. So in this case, I'm gonna slow this guy down for you. I'm gonna slow this down for you so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. But I'm gonna do it fast real quick. Now I'm gonna give you a slow-mo example of what it looks like in slow motion. I'm gonna do behind the back. My bad, guys. I'm gonna do the behind the back, and then boom. I'm gonna do the behind the back, and then boom. So basically, what I did behind the back, I spun around, post, switch hands, and I just dribbled out of it. So boom, just like that. Spin, spin, spin. And it looks really glitchy on other people's end. Like, it looks hella glitchy. Spin, spin. Like, you know, spin, post, switch. And I'm gonna slow it down for you guys so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. But this is my method of getting glitchy. You know what I mean? And you can do anything. You can do behind the back out of it. You can do a spin move like this. You can literally do anything. You can do a snatch. Like, you can literally do whatever you want. You could do a skate move. Like, you could literally just get glitchy, bro. Like, this is really, I wouldn't say unguardable, but it's really difficult for people to guard. So I'm gonna slow that clip down for you guys so you guys can really see what I'm doing. So now, basically, I'm gonna teach y'all how to get glitchy. And this is more like an advanced, it's definitely an advanced move. It's gonna take a lot of time to actually get to learn this, at least consistently. If you're a beginner, I'd probably take time to master all the steps beforehand before trying to get glitchy. But if you're already intermediate, trying to be advanced, I'd definitely take time to learn this and really master it. So the two things you're gonna need is the last two things we taught, which is the spin, which is this spin with the L3. You want to be able to spin around. This is very important. Boom. Master that. You want to be able to post, which is L2. L2 and switch hands. These are two key things to be able to get glitchy, and of course dribble out of the post. So boom, spin, post, switch hands, dribble out the move. Basically how you get glitchy, and I'm gonna show you guys in full speed, just like an example of how it looks. And I'm gonna slow it down for you guys so you guys can really see what I'm doing. So boom, you can just do a combo. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter what you do. Boom, just get glitchy. It doesn't really matter what you do. Boom, just get glitchy. So I'll demonstrate again. Boom, do anything, spin, anything. This is really how you get glitchy. Boom, spin, post, switch hands, and into a move. You can literally do anything. Escape move. You can do a spin out of the glitch. You can really do anything. Really do anything. Spin forward. Yup. You can do it literally behind the back if you want to. Like, really how you get glitchy, and I'm gonna slow it down so you guys can really see. And after this, I'm gonna show you a clip of what it looks like against comp and what it looks like in the actual game against real players, so you know this is really method. This is really the best glitchy tutorial in the game for real. That's how you get glitchy. Creates a lot of space, a lot of misdirection. It's hard to guard.
Send it, babe. I ain't got no money for no working, babe. Bitch, I'm hurting, babe. All them time with all them bitches, yeah, I promise that I wasn't flirting, babe. Sometimes I forget my shit.
And then as far as SIGs, I'm gonna drop my SIGs. So SIGs, animations, whatever you want to call them. For my dribble moves, we got the standing cross, pro. Make sure that's pro. Standing behind the back, Beverly. This is the best standing behind the back in the game. Easily. Escape move, default or young. Those are probably the best, definitely the best two escape moves in the game. Moving behind the back, default, the best in the game. And young, both of them are good. Moving cross, you want to go default. Hezzy, default. I don't really use Hezzy like that, so it's really a personal preference, but I just go default. Step back, same thing. I just use Peter Wall. They really can't go wrong with any of these, to be honest. They're all the same to me. I don't really use step back like that. Between the legs, you want to go pro. This is the fastest between the legs in the game. Spin move, in my personal preference and in my opinion, normal is the best spin move in the game, no doubt about it. Snatchback, Peter Wall. Without a doubt, this is the best snatchback you could possibly have. Probably gets the most space and is the quickest, and it looks clean overall. Combo move, you can go pro. I used to use Quinn, but I recently switched over to pro. But here's the combo move. And as far as my jump shot, pro one, that is the best jump shot in the game. I sometimes use basic one, but pro one is definitely the best jumper in the game. Layup and dunk styles. This isn't a slasher build, but if you need dunk styles, use Volt. Volt is probably my favorite in the game. And layup styles, me personally, I use Beverly. So it's really a personal preference. Can't really go wrong. But Beverly for layup and Volt for dunk. And then those are my SIGs, yo. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all learned something. I can make an advanced tutorial for real. I can make a more in-depth tutorial if need be. Just let me know in the comments y'all fuck with the video. And peace.